Science, Class 12. We are continuing the chapter Food Quality and Food Safety. And the topic for today is Food Safety Management System. This is related to ensure the quality of the food along with its safety. As we know that food safety and quality, they are very important at home level, but they are equally rather more important in large scale, okay, like in food industry, in tourism, food processing units that cover large area. So it is very important to ensure that the food which is served and consumed is safe for the health of the consumer or the person who is having that food. So to ensure this, that is the quality and safety of food, there are some points or steps you can say that ensure the food, and they are GMP. This is an abbreviation that stands for Good Manufacturing Practices. Another is GHP, that is Good Handling Practice. And third one is HACCP, that means Hazards Analysis Critical Control Points. Hazards Analysis Critical Control Points. So these are mainly three ways that are very helpful in ensuring the quality of food at all levels, right from the farms up to the consumer. Okay, so now we take the first one that ensures the quality and safety of food, that is good manufacturing practices. Very simple. That is, all those who are involved in food manufacturing, distribution, producing or production, they all have to follow the good practices. Means they have to be honest in their work. They should not adopt or follow any malpractice related to intentional food adulteration, you can say. Okay, so here this is a part of quality assurance to make sure that the producer or manufacturers, they are taking proper care and following all the measures that are proactive steps to minimize the contamination or any malpractice like false labeling. Okay, and they are not following any bad or harmful practice. So that is the first point or first part that ensures the quality of the food, and that is by the producers, manufacturers, dealers, etc. Second is good handling practices. Okay, good handling practices, it is the thing that ensures that all the people who are involved in the whole process of food related activities, they are following all the hygienic rules, okay, at all levels, and that indicates a comprehensive approach right from the farm to the store or consumers in order to identify potential sources of risk, and indicates that what steps and procedures are taken to minimize the risk of contamination. Okay, and that along with that, it ensures that all the persons who are handling the food, they are following all hygienic practices like cleanliness, etc. Another step is hazard analysis critical control point. Hazard analysis critical control point. It means providing assurance about safety of food. All these points are related to the safety of food only, but how and where, these are the things that we are discussing here. So this is an approach to food manufacture and storage in which raw materials and each individual step in a process are considered in detail and evaluated for its potential to contribute to the development of pathogenic microorganisms or other food hazards. And for this, it involves identification of hazards, assessment of chances of occurrence of hazards during each step or stage or levels of the food chain, like right from the raw material procurement, another step manufacturing, after that distribution, and then usage of food products, and along with that defining measures for hazards control. So these are the ways that ensure the food safety, or how the food safety is managed. So that is managed by following these points. Now another point is, why is it important to implement Haccp? So that is the combination of all the practices. So why it is important? This is the way how it is explained. So like that, it is a good practice to implement the points related to the hazards that can cause any type of harm to the person if good quality food is not consumed. So it is an approach to prevent the contamination and ensures the food safety, as it ensures the safety measures taken at all the steps or at all levels. So it saves time, risk of such problem. And if the end product is tested or inspected, so it is time taking and expensive practice, and the problem is detected only after the problem occurs, whereas HACCP detects any kind of hazards at any stage, and it can be rectified, corrected, solved there and then only, not after the food is reached to the consumer and a complaint is received and the food inspector comes and detects and the action is taken then. No. So if the points related to hazards analysis critical control point, they are implemented, so the safety measures are observed at all the levels. So at whatever level or step some hazard occurs, it is corrected there and then only. So it is a time saving tool also and cost effective tool also. Okay. Then it enables all the people involved in manufacturing, distribution, export, etc. to utilize the resources efficiently and in a cost effective manner. Okay. Like wherever the problem has occurred, on that step only the safety measures will be taken. Okay. And next point is FSSA, which was enacted in 2006. It places responsibilities for safe food with producers and the suppliers. Okay, and they have to follow these tools of these above mentioned ones: HACCP, GMP and GHP. Good manufacturing practice and good handling practice. Okay, for protecting the consumer. Then it gives assurance for consistently good and safe food product. When these HACCP points are followed by the manufacturers, by the producers, by the suppliers. And the main ultimate objective is the consumer. And if these points are followed and observed, so naturally it will prevent illness caused by contaminated consumption of contaminated food or unsafe food. Not only this, it prevents food poisoning, like diarrhea also, and problems related to stomach, digestion, etc. And not only illness is caused, but the food industry is also damaged, as well as the tourism is also affected to a great extent, which leads to the loss of employment also. So this way it is very important for all those people who are involved in food industry, directly or indirectly, in manufacturing, in supplying, in distribution, in providing the food, in preparing the food, serving the food, at all the levels the safety measures have to be taken and observed. Thank you.